Hey Virgo, thank you so much for coming back to my channel. If you are new, hello, I am Yasmin. Excuse me, if you haven't already, please like and subscribe. All right, Virgo, who are you getting all choked up about? That just came out of nowhere. Literally came out of nowhere. So this is going to be your love reading. This is going to be your second read of the day. If you have not seen your first reading, that has all the money, all the other stuff, that's in the first video. It should be part 1. You'll see it. So we're going to go ahead and get started with your reading. Virgo, why am I getting choked up? What in the world is going on? This is for Virgo. Out of the blue. What is going on, Virgo? Let's see. Virgo. First card that turned over. King of Swords. Star card. Wow, the Devil. Oh, this could be the reason why you're getting choked up over something. Some of you are in a long-term committed relationship. Okay? This is your person's position. Whoever it is that you've detached from, someone that you had so much hopes and dreams for, here with the Devil, there's some toxicity here. This is almost like a codependent relationship as well, long term. Whether it's with you or your person, this is in your person's position though with this Devil. Let's see what else is going on here. The Queen of Swords tried to come out and it didn't, but it tried to. Here's the Three of Pentacles and the Five of Swords. Oh, this is over. This is over. This is over. Whatever this is, this is over and done with. Definitely third-party energy. Someone wanted you to play their game. You had enough here with the Five of Swords and walked away. This is something that was very hard for you to do because, like I said, I got choked up. And I was like, as soon as I cut the camera on, and we all know, any reader know that when that happens, that's a signal of something. You know, we're talking about emotional, could be very emotional. You like, again, and it will make sense because the Star card represent someone that you felt could have been a soulmate, someone that you felt, this was your dream person in a way. Maybe you idealized it or something that you thought about this person and it ended up being the complete opposite here with the Devil card and this Three of Pentacles. There's total interference here. I mean, I will say you could know this person from your job, but that's not really what this Three of Pentacles mean to me. It's just definitely meaning that there was a third party and you're just trying to walk away from this. We see it with the Five of Swords. Remember, I said that the Queen of Swords tried to come out. So this is completely trying to remove this person from your energy. We are going to clarify all of this too and see what this is all about. This is for Virgo. Wow. And again, like I said, here with the Hierophant, some of you are in a long-term committed relationship with someone. Ooh, you feel betrayed, backstabbed. This is an ending. And the Nine of Wands is letting me know that maybe you've held on to this for far too long. You held on to it. You held on to it. And it just, mentally ruined you, financially for some of you. It just depends. You're tired. Ten of Swords does talk about you moving forward, and it will get better. But again, with that Hierophant, somebody could have been married or something like that. Somebody was in a commitment. This is for Virgo. It could be just a commitment. It didn't necessarily have to be marriage. Oof. Wow. Yeah, third party everywhere here. Death card, it's an ending. That is what this is. Oh my goodness. Okay. So, let me pause the video because there's a tornado warning. I will pause the video. All right, Virgo. Wow. Very interesting timing with all of this happening. Even with the alarm where there's danger. Whatever this is an ending. This is it. This is what I'm saying, that there's going to be some type of ending here with someone that you've been dealing with because of third party. Even here with the Nine of Cups, it just seems like this person emotionally starved you out. It seemed like this person could have a problem with drinking as well, something like that. Dealing with other people, could have been in a committed relationship. You could be in a committed relationship. Whatever this is, it's just like, wow. I do remember your read that I did for you, the one that was posted earlier. I did that the other day, but you had the Tower and the Death card. I saw that and I was like, ah, and I automatically knew that there was, I mean, when I tell you, I already knew that there was about to be some smoke in the city. Okay, so this is major because this is a major life shift. And it's, you know, it was major arcana in that reading, and we see it here with the Death card. There is going to be a lot of change here. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and start clarifying these cards. We're going to start with the King of Swords. King of Swords here for Virgo. Yeah, this is over and done. There was just too many things in a way. It could be someone's personality. It could be their job. It could be the distance. Okay. But whatever it is, I see you detaching. Okay. Star card here for Virgo. It is storming outside. Yeah. There was other things. It's just so much drama here. Five of Wands with the Five of Cups. And what's so interesting is that this is coming out in so many people's reading. This is coming out. A lot of the drama, these endings. I feel like this is most likely probably Saturn's energy. I'm not an astrologer, but you know, I've looked at some things and I've noticed that even in the reads that I've been doing, and this is, you know, it is just what's coming out, okay? But there is endings here. That's what it looks like. Cycles are completing. And here with the Five of Cups, it talks about your disappointment with something that you really wish for, you really wanted here, Virgo. Let's get the Double card. We're going to get a few cards here with the Double. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. So you do have new love coming in here, but you know what? With this one, I just see a lot of toxicity. There's an obsession. Someone, and actually I will tell you, someone has a very strong love for you, and I feel like maybe you had a very strong love for someone. But let me tell you, this High Priestess came out. I'm not liking this because something is definitely influencing this even behind the scenes. There's some influence behind this. I'm just going to leave it like that. Here with the Three of Wands, yeah, I mean, again, there is a third party. And again, I'm saying something is influencing it. There is some influence when it comes down to your relationship with someone in particular, whoever's on your mind, your person of interest. That's all I can say. But I will tell you at this point, be smart enough to see behind the veil, okay? You know, I believe that the universe could be protecting you from this energy, okay? Now, with this Ace of Cups, like I said, there could be some type of obsession, whether it's with you or your person has it, or your person is dealing with someone that has an obsession with them, okay? But it's somewhere in your reading. Somebody has some type of, you know, obsession, okay? Let's get the Three of Pentacles. This is pretty deep, but it's a hell of a lot of influence. You had Three of Wands there, Three of Wands here, Three of Pentacles is everywhere. Yeah. We have the High Priestess and the Moon. There are some things that you do not know that's happening. Again, like I said, there's been a whole lot of secrets and lies here. And I don't know why you're waiting. Here with the Three of Wands, it's almost seemed like you're still waiting for something. And that Nine of Cups is sitting below that Devil. It's like, are you still wanting this Devil here? Okay, let's get that Hierophant, which I don't see it. At this point, it really doesn't matter if you want it or not. There's an ending here. There's something here that's just not. Yeah, I just see that there is going to be forward movement. Okay. Something is going to get cut away or have already gotten cut away. Someone could have stopped talking to you, again, because there is interference in some kind of way, whether someone is married or in a committed relationship. You have been emotionally starved out. This person was not paying you any attention. It has not been any communication between you and this person. Let's get the Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords for Virgo. So, yep, that's okay. You're being more optimistic about the future here with the Two of Wands. And again, like I say, you guys already know with the Ten of Swords that I always tell you it is the dark before the dawn. And this is what you're experiencing. But you are going to get what you want. Now, this here with the Three of Wands, I got it. There is a wish fulfillment coming, but you are in expectation of it. That's all. Let's get the Nine of Cups for Virgo. And it is new love. We saw the new love coming out. Didn't I tell you? You're going to get a wish. That is a fulfillment of a wish here. And it is not going to be toxic. For some of you, you're going to have a choice. Not between someone from the past necessarily. It could be between two different people, but it's not even necessarily anyone from the past. I don't see a past here. I see that you're going to get what you want, and it could be with whoever it is that you vibe with, really. But this right here was everything. I love it. I love it. Let's get the Three of Wands for Virgo. Three of Wands. Yeah, this person can live at a distance, but there it is. Told you you're going to have a choice. I could listen. I love when Spirit is like, just tell them. I love it. That's exactly what this is. So, keep your options open. The universe is giving you options here, and you are going to find your person. Now, I want to use these cards here, Virgo, just to see what your situation is. Okay, so we're going to use these cards and see, you know, what messages you need to hear, or something that you may want to hear, or that you need to find out. This is going to be for Virgo. Virgo. One at a time. Okay, first card I have here is Haunted. It says their vivid dreams haunt them. They dream of how they broke your heart and you moving on with someone else. Didn't I tell you there is a new love here? This, whatever this is going to be over and done with. That's exactly what this looks like. It says the player, you were dealing with someone who was a player. And that's what we saw with all that toxicity and the third parties, and, you know, someone who likes to party a lot, that type of thing. It says the player lifestyle that wants to find everything they did has stopped looking enticing ever since they met you. Now, this is something that they may experience in the future, but you're walking away, okay? That's what this looks like to me. But there is a player here. You also have a card here that says new perspective. They've gained a new perspective and now see how they failed you by their own sabotaging behavior. Again, I mean, to me, looking at this, it could be, and I don't want anyone to get mad at me in the comment section, y'all. I really tried to not put a past person here. I really did. But looking at these cards, it's kind of making me feel like there is definitely someone from your past, and some of you are still in love with this person. However, there is someone else that's piquing your interest. So that could be the reason why you have to choose. You're going to be at this place where you're going to have to make a choice between walking away for good and then, you know, finding someone, you know, talking to someone new. But there's an ending here. And that also talks about a change. Maybe they've changed. That's another thing. However, it just depends on your story. I will be able to see this, of course, if it was in a personal reading, but it's not personal. That means that it's going to be a lot of different outcomes. But I'm just telling you what's here, okay? You also had a card that fell out that says, game over. They fear your warmth. They know you're no longer entertaining their half-hearted effort. And yeah, this is what I see. This is totally your reading. At the bottom of the deck, it says the person is watching you. They've been watching your social media to see what you post and get clues to know how to approach you. So I really do feel like at this point, really, You know, it just depends on your situation. I just think that you're just over it. I think you're over it. I said this was somebody else's reading too. I just think that you're over it. I feel like you're ready to move on here, and you're in expectation for something new, and I do see it coming in here for you, Virgo. Because remember, you did have the Seven of Cups, and this is what you're going to be entertaining. So this is what I have for you, Virgo. Thank you so much for coming back to my channel. Again, if you are new, please like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. If you are interested in a personal reading, all the information is inside the description box. You can also follow me on social media. My Instagram and my Twitter is in the description box. Thank you so much, Virgo. I'll talk to you later. Bye, guys.